The Philippines is on the cusp of a blockchain revolution fueled by its abundant tech talent and dynamic startup ecosystem. Seizing this opportunity is ICP Hub Philippines, a nonprofit organization promoting the Internet Computer Protocol, a cutting-edge blockchain technology. Today, we'll discuss how ICP empowers Filipino innovators to create solutions addressing both local and global challenges. Joining us is Nelson Lumbres, co-founder of ICP Hub Philippines. With years of experience in finance and telecommunications, Nelson is passionate about advancing blockchain adoption, fostering Web3 education, and supporting the development of decentralized applications in the Philippines. Nelson, welcome to Follow the Money, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Rain, for having me, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Well, as perhaps just a baseline, can you share with us what makes the Internet Computer Protocol, or ICP, different from other blockchain technologies, and how does ICP Hub Philippines help Filipino innovators leverage their potential?
Yeah, for speaking to Bitcoin that you reported earlier regarding the price, ICP is a general purpose blockchain wherein you can build anything and everything within the blockchain. Think about Facebook or any social platform that we have right now, TikTok, and you can build it 100% decentralized on Internet Computer Protocol. Unlike Bitcoin, where it serves a certain purpose, just one purpose, and basically as a ledger. That's why they're calling it as the future of gold, as a replacement of gold. ICP, you can build anything and everything on the platform. And this is a game changer because we're talking about a monopoly in terms of deploying your website, deploying your platform. We're talking about Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure as your chosen monopolies, actually, right now, centralized entities. And I think this emerging technology that we call blockchain right now is something that's going to be revolutionary in the coming years to come.
Nelson, there's some criticism that blockchain makes criminal activity harder to trace and harder to catch. What would you say to that? Does that mean that blockchain becomes or actually proliferates criminal activity precisely because of its security features?
Well, not necessarily. Everywhere you go, depending on that entity, depending on that person or on that organization, there will be criminalities. The money right now has been used in drugs in so many ways. The reason why this is being pinpointed because, again, emerging technology, similar to internet, 20 years back, they mentioned as well that this is going to be the source of something that with illegal transaction that's happening on the background. But at the end of the day, we're still talking about the percentage. We cannot control the malicious intent of people on doing so. They're mentioning that they're doing the money laundering right now in the blockchain, but which is currently being tracked right now because everything is public. So if you think about it, it's more secure because you can trace it at the end of the day, regardless of they launder it or they do this, they use this app wherein they can launder their bitcoins or whatever. Um, it will still be tracked at some point in time. So I doubt it. I think that's unfair as well because illegal or malicious activities happens anywhere, any platform.
And you don't think that regulation would be needed at this point?
At this point, we really need the adoption first, and depending on the applications that will be built on the blockchain, we'll see from there. But to be honest, that the main ethos of the blockchain is for it to be decentralized. No more centralized intermediaries, wherein you place your information and that centralized entity will have control on your data. And I think we have to address that first, and then we move forward to the one that you mentioned and on the regulation.
Right. Moving forward, you have supported initiatives, especially more recently, with over 200 startups featured in the Philippine Startup Week 2024. How has your company, for example, enabled Filipino entrepreneurs to adopt blockchain technology and build these decentralized applications?
Yes, we do have during the Philippine Startup Week a lot of startups, but to be honest, we still need more as they're still looking for traditional or legacy um, um, pathways for them to grow. We're the ones we're offering right now. We're bridging the gap between local and international. So through our I think hackathon that which we did during the Philippine Startup Week, um, the winners get an instant prize. The top winners get an instant prize in peso. But at the same time, they'll be incubated by us, wherein they'll be given $5,000 grants just for them to continue with their plans within the 3 month period. If they do well, we will be having this platform we call Olympus within the Internet Computer Protocol, wherein this Olympus platform has several big VCs or angel investors. We're talking about millionaires, billionaires like blockchain capital, which are really looking or keen on looking at projects coming from third world countries or emerging countries like us, and investing on them. So we're bridging that gap. That makes us unique. We're bridging that gap from local to international marketplace.
Talk about international. We have about 2 minutes left, but very, very quickly, blockchain innovation is thriving in countries like Singapore and Vietnam. How is the Philippines positioning itself to compete in the regional and global blockchain race? And are there still obstacles that we need to overcome?
That's something that we're working on together with the government. We've partnered with several local government units, but we really need the national partnership. That's something that we're working on, and hopefully we can secure that next year. But if you mention Singapore, Vietnam, if you go back 5 years ago or 6 years ago, there has been a conscious effort for them to really leverage on this emerging technology. So they understand that this is going to be the future, and through a conscious effort working with an institution or organization like us, right now they're able to secure their place. So I'm hoping Philippines will be the next country wherein builders, developers, or founders will be building something innovative, and we can showcase Filipino talent on the international marketplace.
Especially since there's quite a dearth of talent in that particular sector,
Exactly.
77% of employers having a difficulty. Finally, in the last few seconds, is there a legacy that you're aiming for in your work for the global blockchain landscape?
We're looking at decades of software as a service. We know that everybody's using software. Your company is looking using software. I think for us, we're really pushing for blockchain as a service. This is going to be the next future that will happen. I guess the 9 to 5 job will be different in the next 5 to 10 years. Resumes will be obsolete. It's going to be a proof of work. Your brand will be yourself. Everybody will be entrepreneurs. So that's what we're looking at. We're going to change software as a service to blockchain as a service.
Lots of growth potential still in this sector. Thank you so much, Nelson Lumbres, co-founder of ICP Hub Philippines, for sharing your insights and the exciting future of blockchain innovation still ahead in the country. Thank you.
Thank you.